Question number 9 from this paper. Let us see first one in this. If x plus 2 and x minus 3 are the factors of x cube plus ax plus b, find the value of a and b, and with these values we should factorize the given polynomial also, right? First we'll find out the a and b values by using factor theorem. So let me solve this. So f of x, so given function is x cube plus ax plus b, and x plus 2 and x minus 3 are the factors. Okay, these two. So x plus 2 and x minus 3. X minus 3 are factors. Okay, these two are given from this both. So this is the given statement. These two are the factors. So if it is factors by factor theorem, so therefore f of minus 2 is equal to 0 and x minus 3 is a factor. So f of 3 is equal to 0. So by substituting f of minus 2 in this, minus 2 cube plus ax. So minus 2 into a. So a into minus 2 plus b is equal to 0. Right? So by solving this, 2a minus b is equals to minus 8. So that will be equation 1. And f of 3 is 0. That is 3 cube plus 3a plus b is equal to 0. And from this also 3a plus b is equals to minus 27. By solving this equation 1 and 2. Okay, from 1 and 2, just eliminating the values and by solving, finally get a is equals to minus 7 and b value will get minus 6. Right? These both will substitute in the function, that is x cube plus ax plus b. So therefore f of x is equals to x cube minus 7x minus 6. Then x plus 2 and x minus 3 both are the factors. So if it is both are the factors, x plus 2 into x minus 3 is equals to multiply this x square minus x minus 6. Now if you take this and divide by this, that is by on dividing, so we'll get one more factor. So on dividing, we should do, that is x cube minus 7x minus 6. So by this both are the factors, that means x square minus x minus 6. Then f of x is equals to x cube minus 7x minus 6. So let's see what we'll get on dividing this both. Let me do this side. That is x cube minus 7x minus 6. So on dividing, x square minus x minus 6. Let's do separately. And x square here, x cube. So keep x and multiply this. So x cube minus 6x minus x square. Take this x and multiply this all everything, because write in order. So you have to like this. And by changing the sign, minus plus plus, then x square, after cancellation this both, x square minus x and minus 6 is there. Again x square plus 1, then x square minus x minus 6 will get. So you will get 0 by changing sign and cancel. Okay, cancel. So finally x plus 1 is there. So this is x plus 1 is, and remaining 2 are these both. This one is x plus 2 and x minus 3. Right? We can solve in this. And next question. A model of ship is made to scale 1:250. Okay, find the length of the ship. The length of its model is 1.2 meters. We should use the K factor for this. And the area of the wreck of the ship is, if the area of the wreck of its model is 1.6 square meters, and volume of its model, when volume of the ship is 1 cubic kilometer. Volume of the ship is given, volume of the model we should find out. So let's solve this by taking the K factor. That is 9th B. So in this given K value, so given that K is equals to 1:250, that is 1 by 250 you can write. So 1 by, this can write is 0.25 into 10 power 3, because 10 power 6 is, if you take convert into square kilometers to square meters, is easy, which I am taking in this way. First question is length of the model. So length of the model, length means there is only k into actual length of the model, actual length of the model. Now if you apply for this, so length of the model is 1.2 is given into k. So k is 1 by 0.25 into 10 power 3 into actual length of the ship. Actual length of the model means actual length of the ship it is. That is actual length. This is for model and this is actual length. Actual length of ship. So which is the model here? Ship is this. Then from this actual length of the ship we can find out. So therefore original. So actual length is equals to, that is 1.2 into, you can multiply this, 0.25 into 10 power 3. So 1.2 into 0.25, 1.2 into 0.25, 10 power 3 if you remove, that is in kilometers. Okay, this is in meters. So 10 power 3 meters is equals to 1 kilometer. 1.2 into 0.25 is the kilometers it is. Just by simplifying we get. This is important. 10 power 3, that's why I converted. And next one is area of the deck of the model. So area of the deck of the model. So we should, area means you should use the k square. Okay, k square into actual area. Actual area of the deck of the ship. That is area of the deck of the model is 1.6. So as per the question in this is 1.6 is equals to k square. So k is 1 by 0.25 into 10 power 3. So whole square. So for this you apply square, and for this also apply square, into actual area of the deck. Actual area of deck. So this is in square meters. Now from this, therefore actual area of the deck, that we can find out easily, just multiply. So 1.6 into 0.25 square into 10 power 3 whole square. Right, here is 1.6 into 0.25 square, that is 1.6 into 0.25 square is 0.0625 into 10 power 3 whole square. So this is in square meters. So once 10 power 6 square meters is equals to 1 square kilometer. So that's why this is 0.1. 1.6 into 0.065 is 0.1 kilometers square. Okay, 0.1 square kilometers, because this value is 1 square kilometer, right? And one more you need to find out in this, that is given here two things, that is volume of the model. You should find out. Whenever the volume, we need to apply k cube, volume of its model, when the volume of the ship is 1 cubic kilometer, right? And then let me take this, volume of the model is equals to, so volume of model, so that we can find out, that is k cube, okay, into actual volume of the ship. Actual volume of ship, that is given already here, that is 1 by 0.25 cube into 10 power 3 whole cube into actual volume of the ship is 1 kilometer, 1 cubic kilometer. Just by simplifying this, 1 by 4 whole cube, if you remove this part, that will convert into cubic meters, because 10 power 3 whole cube, 10 power 9. So 1 by 1 by 4 whole cube is equals to 64 cubic meters is the volume of the model. You can find out this. And let us see next question in this. Find the image of the point minus 8 comma 12 with respect to the line mirror 4x plus 7y plus 13 is equal to 0. So let me show diagram and explain this how to solve. So in this, so one point P is 8 comma minus 12, okay, and image to the line mirror. If you take this, this is one line and one more line is mirror here. This, okay, see the point is the point P, so that is minus 8 comma 12. You should find out image, that is P dash. Image you should find out, let it be alpha comma beta, and this line is given. For this reflection, this line is 4x plus 7y plus 30 is equal to 0. So this is center point. In perpendicular, let it be n. So Pn is equals to np dash. So for this we need to find out first the slope of this line, and we'll apply perpendicular slope. And slope point form, we'll get the equation of this line. So pp dash equation you find out. From that we'll find out the n value also. After getting n value, you can find out the p dash. So let me show you complete sum here. First, the slope of the given line. Slope of given line is, that is given line is 4x plus 7y plus 13 is equal to 0. So from this 7y is equals to minus 4x minus 13, then y is equals to minus 4 by 7x minus 13 by 7. So minus 4 by 7 is the slope. Therefore slope is equals to minus 4 by 7. So x coefficient, when it is y is equal to mx plus c form, right? And given line is perpendicular to pp dash. Okay, that line is perpendicular to pp dash. Then slope of pp dash is minus 1 by this minus 4 by 7, that is 7 by 4. Okay, interchange and change the sign otherwise. So 7 by 4 is the slope of pp dash. Then we can find out the equation. Therefore equation of pp dash is equals to, that is formula y minus y1 is equals to m into x minus x1. So we know the point P is minus 8 comma 12, right? So this is x1 y1 is x1 and this y1. By applying that, so y minus 12 is equals to slope is 7 by 4 and x minus x1, that is minus to minus plus 8. So if you simplify this, you will get 7x minus 4y plus 104 is equals to 0. Now let it be equation 2, and given equation is 1. These two equations if you solve, you'll get the point n. Okay, this is one equation, this is another equation. By solving these two equations, you get the n value. N is the midpoint. Then you can find out the p dash by midpoint formula. So by solving this both, so by solving, equate the by solving 1 comma 2, then you get the point x is equals to minus 12 and y is equals to 5. Equate the coefficient same and you can simplify and solve, right? Then n is equals to minus 12 comma 5, therefore, right? And p dash is the image of p with respect to the given line, n is the midpoint of p dash. Then we can find out a midpoint formula, that is x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This midpoint formula, that is equals to minus 12 comma 5. So one is x1 y1, x2 y2 is alpha comma beta. So if you apply alpha minus 8 by 2 is equals to minus 12 and beta plus 12 by 2 is equals to 5. So from this alpha is equals to minus 16, from this beta is equals to minus 2. You simplify and solve, right? Therefore, the image of P, that is P dash, that is minus 16 comma minus 2. Okay, we should solve in this way. Only by making equation and solving, we'll get the n value. After getting n only, you should apply the midpoint formula for this. Right? This is the problem we can solve in this way. And next, let us see the next problem and simplify it. Solve.